there, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Barcelona. Today, massive game. We are second in the table, taking on fourth place Atletico de Madrid, hoping to bounce back from that defeat at home to Real Madrid in the last episode. It was, I'm still not over it. We've had a couple of pre-season friendlies in our winter break. We've won them both. We beat Al Ittihad 4-0, and then we beat PSG 3-1 at home. We were brilliant for most of this game, and we just let them back in the last few minutes, and they got a goal back. But yeah, we were really good in this game. In terms of, obviously, we've seen the league table. We know Real Madrid are top on the head-to-head as it is in Spain at the moment. In fact, I think when you've only played each other once, I think it still goes on goal difference. I'm not sure. They play at midday on the Sunday, so we'll maybe have a look through just before we finish this video and see how they've been getting on. Atletico Madrid, then they've got Pep Guardiola as manager. I think we covered that before. Diego Costa is still at the club. Bizarrely, how old is Diego Costa now? He's 33, not as old as I expected him to be. In terms of their transfers this season, they spent 74 million and raked in 122 million, most of that from PSG for Saul, and they sold Renan Lodi as well to Man City. We've seen him play against us, of course, in the group stage. Biggest signing was Jedson Fernandez. They also brought in Fred from Man United and a couple of others that I don't really know that well. So this is the team that we're going with. Thiago's become ill. We've seemed to have got a couple of players down with a virus at the minute. Thiago's got flu, and Jordi Alba's got a virus, and he would have been suspended anyway because he's an idiot. So that's the team we're going with. It's as strong as I could really get it. We have got Juan Miranda on the bench again today because it's always the left back that gets injured or sent off. It just I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it happens. It's probably just because it's the one player we don't have on the bench. So I've got one now. Right, they are playing Joao Felix, Thomas Lemar, and who's this guy? Manor Solomon. Not a player I'm familiar with. He's Israeli. They brought him in from Shakhtar. It looks all right. Not amazing, but okay, I guess. I am assertively tell them to pick up where we left last match, so including the friendly against. Okay, well, it's the same team other than Busquets, so we will say that we will say carry on, and then I'm passionately going to say show me what you've got, and look at that, some proper motivation going on there. Right, it was a fair while ago since we last played Atletico. We've got to be the favourites. Lautaro, is it due to his recent injury problems? Yeah, we've made a promise to Lautaro to play him as well, so we need to give him game time. He's on the bench, but we do need to give him some game time, to be honest. Otherwise, we could end up with an unhappy player. Let's have the league table up then. Bit of motivation. Come on, boys. The last. We've really choked, haven't we, against our title rivals. Hopefully today, as we get the early goal, it's Gerard Piqué. Messi's corner, Piqué in the crowd, heads in. It's 1-0 on 10 minutes. That's a great start. That's what we needed to see. Lovely take. And Messi, what was the keeper doing there? He was in no man's land. He didn't even, Jan Oblak didn't even have a prayer of getting to that. What a start. Gerard Piqué. It's not all good news. We're still struggling to tie Leo Messi down. His contract ends at the end of this season, and we are really struggling to tie him down to a new deal. He wants to sign a new deal. I just can't get his wages agreed. It's really frustrating. As this comes in, who was that? That was Joao Felix, I think, who hit that volley. Lamar's delivery, and it was Joao Felix who smashed that volley straight at Ederson, who just pumped it away. Brilliant goalkeeping. And I genuinely thought that was going to be, when he hit that, that stayed hit. That was an incredible hit. We need the win because Real Madrid are at home to Sporting Club de Gijón, and they're going to win that. They are going to win that. It's out of our hands. All we can do is win games. I just don't care how it comes about. We just need to beat a rival. The last two videos, disappointing results. I mean, we're not playing well here, to be honest, and I'm assertively going to say that. And it's fired them all up. Get straight in, get straight back out again. Oh no. Head it over. Whew, relax, breathe. Why have they got so much possession? Oh, this really annoys me. This is what our game is built on. That's why we're not creating, because we haven't got the ball. We're not set to play direct. We're set to retain possession. So when a team does it to us, obviously we're going to struggle. Let's just drop a little get creative in there. God, I can't speak. We're going to have to make some changes here. We're going to have to make some changes. I can't remember. Oh, we've got the Super Copper coming up. Oh, so straight after this, we're back into another Clasico. Oh, Bruno Fernandes looking nervous, so I'm going to bring on Frankie de Jong to play there. I was thinking Ricky Puig, but we'll go with de Jong for the experience. He's a little bit older, a little bit wiser. Actually, we might not, because I might bring Busquets off. 25 minutes to go with the stoppages. Shall I bring Busquets off as well? Yeah, okay, we'll bring Busquets off for Puig, and then we'll swap these two little bad boys around, and that's looking a little bit better. And we'll just wait and see. I might bring Lautaro on for 15. He has just had a little niggly knock. As we drop a little show some passion. A little show some passion. Is it going to go through? There it goes. Right. Let's jump into the tactics screen. He's not injured. So he was touch and go whether he'd even be on the bench, but we'll do it because Griezmann's had a stinker. It's been another rubbish game, hasn't it? I was really hoping this might be a decent game, but it really, really hasn't been. I mean, how many highlights have we? Well, we've only had 12 shots in the whole match. How many highlights have we had? Ridiculously few. Right, here we go. Frankie de Jong, can we make it safe? No, Lamar's nicked it. Solomon, Edison, what are you doing? Oh, I do not believe that. I mean, we lost, but Sergio Roberto lost out to Lamar. And Edison's just... He's just not even bothered with the near post there. Oh, that is just atrocious. That really is. And it's more dropped points against a title rival. And we are going to... Wasn't good enough. Was not good enough. Real Madrid can take a really big step here. They can really get their noses in front. Well, we've got some big transfers potentially going on. The transfer window has opened. It hasn't opened in Spain, bizarrely. It's another few days away from opening in Spain. But before we just have a look to see how Real Madrid got on against Sporting, we have Chelsea making a huge offer for João Felix, which would actually see Atletico make a little bit of a profit on him. And this one, Paris Saint-Germain in for Jadon Sancho, and it's a low offer. I mean, if they get him for less than 100 million, that's insane. And I really want to go for him, but he plays on the same side as Ansu Fati and Dani Olmo. So what do I do? I can't. I can't go for him because I can't get him in the squad. I couldn't get him in the... I think we're going to have to let PSG get him for that. I don't know what to do. Right, let's... the Valencia game there, they're third, but it doesn't really matter at the moment because they are 7 points behind us, 6 behind Real Madrid as things stand. So this is the only one that we're focused on now, is the Real Madrid match. They will win this 3 or 4-0, I should imagine. If they've dropped points here, we are massively out of jail. So let's see what has happened. Come on, it's just going to go through. I was hoping it would have just brought it up nicely, but no. Come on. Yeah, they've won it 2... Oh, despite going down to 10 men, they've won it 2-0. Oh, my God. Eden Hazard with a penalty. Karim Benzema in injury time. Right. Well, we abandon La Liga for a little while yet again as we turn our attention to the Supercopa. And I am really struggling at the minute. I mean, that's 3 videos in a row without a win. It's only our second home defeat. That Real Madrid game was only our second home defeat ever as well. The other one was the Man City game earlier in the group stage in the Champions League. So the wheels feel like they're coming off a little bit. It has to be said. I am really not optimistic. I'm not optimistic about the Supercopa. I'm not optimistic about Liverpool. I'm not optimistic about La Liga at the minute. I'm really, really flat right now. Really am. The whole Messi contract thing's not helping. Maybe we need to splash some cash, but we've got no space in the squad at the minute, so I don't know what to do. Anyway, that's a problem for another day. Remember, as always, watch, like, share, subscribe, jump in the comments and the description as always, guys. Follow me on Twitter at GamerJamesFM. Stay safe, look after you and yours, and I'll see you very soon for the Supercopa. Thanks for watching. Adios, amigos.